Start winning at the races with Daily Racing Form's new mobile pass performances, featuring exclusive buyer speed figures and expert analysis and selections. Go to drf.com/best and get the power of DRF in the palm of your hand. Dan Illman, Mike Beer, taking a look at the feature race at Del Mar on Sunday. Let's throw up the field for the Osunitas. We're going a mile on the turf. This race for fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and up. Super Patriot, the 8-5 morning line favorite. Super Patriot deserves to be the morning line favorite based on her most recent race, the Franz Valentine. She couldn't have won that race any easier, and she is graded stakes place 3 starts back.
Yeah, she was impressive winning that race last time. We'll see if she can back it up, Dan. She has certainly improved a lot since Richard Baltas claimed her.
I think the concern for fans of Super Patriot is the Timeform US pace projector. There's a blue bar in there that indicates that this race might favor horses on or near the early lead. And Super Patriot, as you see, is next to last on your Timeform US pace projector. That possibly could work against her.
Yeah, it could. I mean, I will just say that it's not like when she won the Franz Valentine last time, the pace was blazing, and she still came from less than 1 pretty easily. But you're right. You have to worry about that with horses at short prices when they're going to be last behind a slow pace.
Let's watch Super Patriot's Franz Valentine last on the rail early. As they turn into the stretch, she's going to angle to the outside. And watch Flavien Prat. Never has to use the whip. Hand ride all the way down to the wire, just blows past these horses. This is how you want to see a 3-2 favorite win.
Yeah, I agree. This was a very impressive win. I mean, she had been in good form prior to that, as we said, since she was claimed. She's really improved, but I would just say that's probably the best race she's ever run, Dan.
Don't Blame Judy, the number 2, I think is in really good form for an underrated barn. Buyer speed figures going the right way. Let's go back to the possibly perfect 1.25 mile race at Santa Anita last month. And dog tag, the winner of this race, is okay. And Don't Blame Judy gave it her best shot from the back of the pack. She's going to run a solid enough second. You're going to see her just get into second right about now on the outside. No match for the winner, but I think the winner is a nice horse.
Yeah, the winner is a nice horse. She ran fine in here, Don't Blame Judy. Maybe she doesn't even really want to go that far either, Dan. I mean, she's not really a winning type. I guess if I had a knock on her, that would be my knock. 2 for 22 on turf in her career. But she's very consistent. She'll be running at the end of this race.
2 things to like about the 3 Ziara. Good tactical speed, very sharp. She's won 4 in a row, and she's actually stakes placed at Santa Rosa earlier in her career. Let's go back to her 89 buyer win, 2 starts back on a synthetic surface. Ziara is on the outside right now. She's going to reel in this horse on the lead. She has been good on synthetic, good on dirt, good on turf. I have a feeling she's best on this surface, however, synthetic.
Yeah, I kind of think that's probably right. I mean, certainly she's versatile enough to run her race on any surface, but she's got a lot to prove on turf against horses like this.
Here's Meal Ticket, the number 4. A horse with a little bit of back class. Actually only got beat 3 lengths by Vasilika in the Gamely in 2019. Here's her running second in the Golden Poppy, last time out at Golden Gate Fields. The 4th place finisher of this race came back to run second to Zaira and earned an 83 buyer speed figure. This is your usual Meal Ticket effort. It's a nice, solid performance. Maybe you're a little bit disappointed that she doesn't seal the deal, but this horse on the outside came with a really nice run.
Yeah, true enough. I mean, I didn't really see the excuse for Meal Ticket in there. She was a very short price. She had dead aim on that race. You just couldn't get it done. Overall, it was a little disappointing. The good news for her is if you like her, she's got faster races in her past to get to.
Was it the distance last time out that did Desert Oasis in, Mike? I thought she had a nice, easy trip on the lead, and she just couldn't seal the deal. Don't Blame Judy finished ahead of her. Her prior races at a mile and a 16th were all good. Was it the distance, or was it just simply stepping up into the stakes ranks?
I mean, it could have been just the step up in class. I was willing to give her the distance excuse. I mean, she doesn't have to be a horse who wants to go that far. Prior to that, I thought her form was good, not great. I could use her in this race if she stays around the morning line, though.
I think Cordiality is a big sleeper in here, Mike. She won the Franz Valentine in 2019, and unfortunately, something must have gone amiss because she was away for over a year. She came back in this year's Franz Valentine, the race we saw a Super Patriot win, and she showed good speed. She tired. I think that was a great lung opener for her. I think she's going to be ready to go in her second start of the form cycle, and if she controls a slow pace, she can make this field pay. She's run good races in the past. She's graded placed.
No, that's all true, Dan. You know, I feel like the more I looked at the race, I probably made a mistake by not putting her higher in my picks. I can't say that I love her in here, but she does have the back races. And last time, considering the long layoff, she made the lead in there. But I'll tell you what, Sedamar kind of came after her a little early in there and made her race, and that probably worked against her.
And then Sedamar, after making her race, she was able to get to the front briefly before Super Patriot ran her down. Sedamar's just been in really good form. She's been on the board in her last 6 races, and she just might have sit a good trip this time around. Wait for Cordiality. She's going to get the jump on Super Patriot turning into the stretch. It's whether she can hold her off. She could be sharper 2 seconds off the layoff, and she runs really well at Del Mar.
Yeah, that's true. It feels like she's going to get another really good trip in this race, and we'll see if that, makes the difference. It didn't make the difference last time. Super Patriot was just a lot better than her, but that doesn't have to be the case this time.
Top pick time for the Osunitas, the feature race at Del Mar on Sunday. We both like Super Patriot in here. We were both taken with that most recent race. If the 6 and the 7 maybe hook up a little bit earlier than anticipated, the pace will be right for her. She's going to be running in the lane. I went 1-2. You went 1-5.
Yeah, I didn't really want to bet against Super Patriot. I realized that the trip, could work against her in here. I just think she's been really good.
1-5-2-4 for Mike, 1-2-7-3 for me. We'll see if Super Patriot can make it 2 in a row as she heads as the likely favorite in the Osunitas Stakes. Best of luck.